fade, need you every day. You like my oxygen, make it seem like the barging them. Got my heart no barging in, from the bed to the floor to the couch. Break you in, then break you out. In the end, we gon' make the child.
What's up guys, it's Eric from B-Side. Today I want to introduce you another new product. This is the Encore X DSP plug-and-play amplifier for 2020 and up Toyota 4Runner without factory JBL. And this is very car specific to the non-JBL system and also specific to the 2020 and newer 4Runners. And that's because we tuned it specifically for that car, the speakers, and also the car's cabin to change the sound stage to the driver's side. With our amplifier, you'll feel as if you are sitting in a concert hall and the instruments are playing in front of you. And it's just an amazing experience. Installation on our Encore X DSP amplifier is very easy and it will just transform the way your car sounds. So let's go inside the car, let's get this installed, and I'll show you guys the before and after. All right guys, so now that we're in the vehicle, let's go ahead and install this. All you need is a 10mm socket with a wrench, or you can use a power tool like this. Get a panel removal tool, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove these parts here. We're going to remove the radio, connect our plug and play harness. We're gonna route the harness all the way down here to under the passenger seat. And that is where we are going to place the amplifier, and we can mount it with some Velcro that comes with the kit. So let's go ahead and do so. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this panel piece here. If you have some panel piece here, you could lay a thick towel here just so you don't scratch your interior parts. You could use a panel removal tool if you like, or you could just pull it out with your hands like so. Okay, we're gonna pull this out and unplug this. Always press down the release tab and then pull out. Do not pull on the wires, and press down on these tabs here and push it out. You can use a panel removal tool as well. Set this aside, and let's remove these 4 10mm bolts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and we're gonna pull this out. Go ahead and once again just confirm your towels, especially this piece here. This can easily be scratched with this bracket here. These brackets are very, very sharp, so just be very, very careful with that. Okay, there it is. And you gotta bring it out. Okay, I'm just gonna lay it down here for now. We do have an aftermarket foam mirroring kit installed in here, so we do have a few aftermarket parts, but this side will all look the same. Okay. All right, so here is our plug and play harness. And basically this side here is going to connect to the radio like so. Very, very easy, pretty straightforward. These are the 2 connectors, the one all the way to the right and the one right next to it. Do not unplug this one here. This one also connects to this harness. Okay, so let's first remove these 2. Just press down the release tab and you can wiggle it out. If you want, you can remove these to make more room. If you do, make sure you plug them back. Okay, so here is our plug and play harness, one to the car side, the other to the radio, and this one as well, one to the car side, another one to the radio. Okay, you must hear that clicking noise. You do have to press pretty hard to get it in there, so just make sure you listen for that clicking noise. If you don't, then you might get some errors on the radio because that means that it's not connected in all the way. All right, so now we are left with this. All right, let's go ahead and set this here for now. And we are going to route this down below. Okay, and we're gonna catch it down here and then push it down to the passenger side. So we're going to do that now. Okay, I see it here. We'll take off this panel here so we could reach the harness easier. All right, terrific. And we are going to gently push the radio back in. All right, here we go. And from here, let's find the appropriate location to mount the amp. And we're going to tuck this under here. Let's go all the way across. And then going to place this under the chair. All right, we want to make sure we don't interrupt the railing, the movement of the chairs. All right, so the harness we routed down here, we pulled this panel off to make it easily accessible, and we tucked it in behind this panel, went all the way across, and as you can see, it's right there. I'm going to clean that up a little bit, and once it's down here, we're going to push this below the rail. There's a seat rail that you see. When you go down there, make sure to go under the rail. Do not go over it, or else you might interfere with the chair movement going forward and backwards. Once we have the harness under the passenger chair, we are going to go to the back seat with the amp. All right, I see it. It's right here. And let's go ahead and connect this. Okay, like this. And let's go ahead and just tape this blue wire. I believe this is the remote wire. We don't need it. And then we are going to add double-sided tape. You'll find vent holes for your climate control. We are going to mount it on top so that you won't interfere with the airflow going to the feet of your rear passengers. Okay, so I got it connected there. Let me just zip tie the cabling so that it doesn't move around. I'll get it out of the way. I'm gonna zip tie to the factory cables. So what we did is we went ahead and mounted on top of the vents, and the harness is long enough so that if you move your chair, that your amplifier won't get pulled or it'll stay in place. So make sure when you're zip tying it to the factory wiring, so you leave some slack on the wire so that when the chair moves, that it won't pull on the amplifier. All right, so we went ahead and we mounted the amp, we connected it. Let's just make sure the sound's coming out before we do our final confirmation. All right, cool. It sounds like the sound's working. We're gonna reverse order everything we just did, and then let's do a comparison from before and after. Alright guys, well that does it. We showed you how to install it. We show you how much difference it makes from the factory system to our DSP system. Wow, what a difference. And if you're wondering, this product is currently available to purchase at beatsonicUSA.com, and we have it all in stock. We can ship it to you right away. So if you want to experience the sound system that we were able to experience today, look no further, don't hesitate, give it a try, and I guarantee you'll be very satisfied. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't yet, help our channel by subscribing and liking our channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video.